good.
Everybody loves money.
How's that budget?
Budget's looking good.
There we go.
Budget's looking good, bro.
There we go.
We could do, yeah, man. We'll figure something out for you to do.
There we go.
What do you film with? What's your go-to? What's your go-to camera? Are you using a Red or using a VX?
I have an issue with buying a lot of stuff. I spend way too much money on camera gear. So I do have the Red, but I use that for like bigger production stuff. It's just not like it's not a skate friendly camera.
It's
you know, it takes forever to, it takes forever to power on. It's like, you can't delete clips. So media fills up and you're going home with like, you know, a terabyte of footage, you know, just somebody attempting a trick sometimes. And then I'll use like, I'm not a fan of DSLRs. So I got rid of my GH5. I just bought like a new Canon C70. I'm going to try to use as like one of my skate cameras and like mini dock stuff. And then, I use like an R5 photo camera because I've done like a lot of photo stuff. I recently, it was amazing. Mike Blayback is a good friend of mine. He shoots for DC, obviously. Yeah. And he called me one day and he was just like, hey man, like, I got double booked for this Ford shoot and they've requested you. And I was like, I don't do photos. And he's like, yeah, you do. Like, you could do it. And I was like, wow. Dude, yes. I was just like, dude, I don't know, man. It seems like a lot of pressure, and the money was like really good because photographers, for whatever reason, get paid way more than filmmakers. And I will say, and I apologize to all the photographers out there, photography is so much easier.
Is it?
So much easier. Okay, it's so much easier, but. Anyways, props to them. They got to figure it out. But
listen. Okay, go ahead, please.
Yeah, this company. They called me and they're like, you know, you're gonna come out and shoot, you know, this whole campaign thing. There's gonna be like ads and billboards and all this stuff. And I was just like, oh my, like so stressed out. I was like so scared. Playback's like, dude, you know how to do this. You know what a good angle looks like. All this stuff. He's like, go out in front of your street and shoot a bunch of cars driving by. Change it to this one setting so it follows the focus thing. And I was like, okay, I did it. And I looked at my camera. I was like, dude, he's actually right. Like, I think I could pull this off. So they flew me out to Montana. I go out there and I'm on the job for photography. Right. So I went and shot a bunch of photos and they, again, dude, like it's the agency seemed like the mentality of like a skater where like I would just shot the entire time. And they were just like, dude, this is amazing. Like it was in the snow too, in the mountains. So they're like, you're just running out there and just shooting stuff, you know? So they were like super stoked on, I guess, the effort I put in.
Right.
And then I was on the job and some guy came up to me and he's like, hey, like, aren't you Chris Ray? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, why are you shooting photos? And I was like,
busted.
Yeah. And I was like, and the client was around and I was like, no, like I do photography all the time and stuff. So,
that pulled him aside like, hey buddy, you're gonna fuck this shit up. Yeah. Chill, man. Come on.
So that made me like invest in some photo stuff and have that, you know, just in case I ever need to be Playback's backup dude. So he hooked me up with that. So it was good, man. I learned a lot from the first one and
amazing.
And have done a few other photo jobs.
Sometimes you got to jump right in, dude.
Your first photography job was for Ford?
Yeah, and the guy looked at the photos and he was like, oh, this is going to be perfect for the ad and this one's for the billboard. And I was just like, totally, yeah, you know, so.
Is that like,
wow.
Isn't there anything like a rock? Isn't it like a rock?
Maybe.
Isn't that
Built Tough. Built Tough.
Oh, yeah. Built Tough. What's like a? I'm blown.
That was something.
GMC.
That was something. I can't remember if it was like a GMC.
Like a rock.
Yeah,
man.
So yeah, he hooked me up with that. And I got some photo gear. So I started doing some photography stuff, and then I started even like shooting camera products for companies. Because they would like send me out a lot of stuff in exchange for doing product photography and just something I enjoy doing, you know, like I wake up early and skaters don't wake up early all the time. Yeah. So I'm like, you know what, 7 a.m. I'm going to LA, find some cool spots to shoot this product before everybody's awake. And it's just been like, it's almost like it's just like kind of like my outlet. You know what I mean? Like I like going out and just getting lost and like putting some headphones on and just shooting some product photography. And it's like therapy.
Wow.
It's just, I don't know. I really enjoy doing that.
You're just using natural light and all that stuff? You're not like setting up little things?
No,
okay.
I don't know how to use flashes or anything like that.
Right.
So.
Wow.
That'd be amazing if the Ford people were like, yeah, what about light? No, I don't know how to use all that.
We don't need that.
Yeah.
We're good.
Homie just told me to put the little cursor on the thing.
If anybody from Ford is watching, if anybody from Ford is watching, I know how to shoot photos. It's okay.
Real time.
It's okay.
He does know how to do it.